Hello my friends, welcome to this video in which I'm showing you the treasures I found in the street. Of course, this video will be by far less impressive than the videos about the return of the flea market. Nevertheless, it shows you what you can find in the street. Let's go! So we start with this guirlande extérieure. This is for exterior lighting. And again, I took it, apparently it had already some issues, but to see if it can be fixed, because this quality you will not find new. Then a little drawer. This one is really perfect for my purpose because it's not very high, so I will be able to put it into my shelves. And then this piece here, which is a good example of something you shouldn't be buying. Why? Because it's first of all very heavy. Now it's empty, but even empty it's heavy. And secondly, it's not well designed because you have the drawers here, which are excellent. The drawers are really very good. But the problem is the top here, where probably there was the drilling machine here on top. But this is really not convenient at all. If you're putting this into a shelf, for instance, you will have to take it out. So my idea is to keep the drawers and to cut it here so that I have these nice drawers accessible. On the right side, a very nice toolbox. It's in a good shape, it's totally functional. So this one was really a good encounter. This lighting I didn't find in the street, but I bought it on the flea market, and you can see it in return to the flea market number 2. Then we have these pipes of vacuum cleaners. So I don't know if I really use them, but now that I'm sanding more and more with a vacuum cleaner, this may use as an extension. Then this very nice holder. So this one is really typically from the countryside. You see that we have all the handles are still there. One is a bit to put straight, but this is a natural wood and it's very easy to restore. So this was a very nice encounter. Then this pure metal kind of drawer, or it was probably from industrial kitchen, but it's in a perfect shape. It's not even greasy. So this one, nice thing. As an example here, a little drawer which is exactly with the right height. Here I had a kind of coup de foudre. How can I say? I fell in love with this piece of wood, and I took it for 2 reasons. First of all, because it's really beautiful. And secondly, because I aim to make myself a realization with this type of rounded pieces of wood. So this will be useful for my R&D team. Also another big toolbox. This one is more recent, out of plastic. It is partially broken here on the top, but it's absolutely functional. So this is really useful for putting big tools. I have replaced this box with my military box that I found on the flea market, but this will be still useful one day or another. Then I also found this box, but here I have to say I'm not sure it was a good idea because it's really a huge item, quite difficult to move, but it's still functional, so it opens well. So here I'm not totally sure of what I will do with it. The other caveat is that the top is not flat, which makes that you cannot put one box on the other. But let's see what we'll be doing with this one. And then, not to forget also this table. This table was found in the street as well. There's here a little drawer. So that's very easy to fix. The wood is in a good shape. There's not too heavy renovation works, except maybe the top here, which should be changed. And then also to be noticed here on the bottom, it's strangely made here because there's like an engraving here. But here I'm wondering if I won't be using the top of the Makita box for turning around some metal pieces for decoration purposes. On the register of the big objects, also this one here, this is a kind of claustra, and it's more or less what I'm looking now for the moment, because I may build an external structure for putting the waste. That's it, my friends. You see that this tour of the things found in the street was by far shorter than my returns from the flea market. Of course, the value of these objects you find in the street is usually by far lower of what you can find even in the flea market. And I'm ending here with this piece. This here is really a piece of furniture which is of ugly wood, which is not nice, but I had really a strong desire of making a restoration with a circular saw. So this is the brutal way of doing things, so don't hesitate to join me in this video. Otherwise, see you soon on Happy Hour TV 1.